Hello everybody, welcome back to Diecast Driven. Before we get into it today, I just want to play one of my favorite clips in all of NASCAR history.
And Kenseth cleared by Logano, maybe no! Kenseth takes him out! Logano into the wall! Caution comes out and the crowd roars!
What's going on down here?
Now, I've been a fan since about 2004, and nothing makes me smile more than seeing Kenseth wreck Logano. Now, I don't condone using your race car as a weapon to take out your competition, but that was one of the funniest things I've ever seen. And of course, it led to Jeff Gordon winning the race. So, as you guys can see here, we have Jeff Gordon's 2015 Drive to End Hunger Members Advantage number 24 Chevrolet SS for Hendrick Motorsports. That is the raced version winning car of the 2015 Goody's Headache Relief Shot 500 from Martinsville. This is Gordon's 93rd and final win in the NASCAR Cup Series. It is a Lionel Racing Elite 124 scale diecast, and I made the purchase immediately after he won this race. Unfortunately, he never made it to 100 wins, and I think Gordon probably deserves 100 wins, but either way, third all-time on the win list with 93. I don't think anybody will ever catch him. The closest active driver, I think, is Kyle Busch with 63. I don't think anybody's going to reach 93. Johnson was supposed to, and then he fell off hard at the end of his career. So Gordon to win in his last attempt at Martinsville, don't count 2016 because he was a fill-in driver for Dale Jr., but in his last attempt at Martinsville, to go out with a win was fantastic. Obviously, the implications from Kenseth and Logano getting together, Logano pretty much probably had the best car all day, but Kenseth taking him out was exactly what Gordon needed to go on and win the race. I love this diecast, and the crazy thing about this car is it has absolutely skyrocketed in price. So if you can even find one online, they are insanely expensive, and I understand it sort of, but I never thought that it would get to these levels. Like, this Elite diecast is going for $300, $400, $500 in some cases. People aren't letting them go. People are holding on to them. And obviously I understand why, but it's crazy to see how expensive they have gotten just within the past 10 years. It's hard to believe that it was 10 years ago also. Just want to make that side note. But as far as this diecast goes, obviously a great amount of detail. I saw this car in person at the NASCAR Hall of Fame years ago, and it's a lot more beat up than you can really tell from the diecast itself. The real car had a ton of damage on it and was just dirty and grimy, and the diecast itself looks very clean, I guess you could say. From maybe it's the gloss coat on it that makes it look clean or something, I'm not entirely sure, but compared to the real car in person, this car looks a lot cleaner than the real one did. Of course, it has the chase markings on it like we discussed in last week's video with the yellow splitter, spoiler, and windshield banner. One interesting note is this car does not have the Chase for the Sprint Cup logo in the contingencies. It does have the Eliminator 8 decal on the A-post, but it just has the normal Sprint Cup Series logo underneath it. So I don't really know the backstory behind that, but I find that to be odd. Another interesting note about this car in particular is how around this time frame, Lionel was messing up the confetti on the windshields and the windows, and I don't know if you can really tell from the video, but the confetti on the back glass is scaled smaller than what it is on the rest of the car. So that's a very strange and unfortunate situation because it kind of takes away from the speciality of the car because it is somewhat of an error. But overall, this car is one of my favorites in the collection. I mean, I can't believe how insanely expensive it has gotten, like I said before, and the amount of detail that is in the car is really great. Of course, it's Gordon's last victory, number 93, and overall, it's just a really cool piece to have. Obviously, it has all the elite details. As we wrap it up here, I just want to continue to say thank you guys for the support. It's been a lot of fun with this channel, and again, I love going through these old cars. Old is a relative term, I guess, 2015. But yeah, this is one of my favorite memories of Gordon winning the race. I remember it pretty much like it was yesterday, sitting on the coffee table in our living room watching Kenseth get revenge on Logano and then Gordon go on to win the race. So really cool car. Really great amount of detail, awesome story behind it with Jeff Gordon's final victory. I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. Have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you later. Bye, everyone.